So, a breakthrough already.
Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. Rudiger. Hakimi. And here's Haaland. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely shaped ball. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Haaland. Knocks it into space. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aims beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Kudus. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. He's shifting. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Great vision. Camavinga. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played out towards the right wing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk tries to clear, and here's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Italy are back in business. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a searching pass. Bellingham gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. He's decent chance! Off the post. Threads one in. Throw it. Hakimi, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Second period then underway. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham makes the interception. Camavinga. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcola has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's ambitious. Camavinga. Almost an hour gone.
That's positional goal. The utilisation.
Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Alexis Sanchez. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez crosses. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta. Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Into the channel. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Barcola! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Costa Curta. And it's Camavinga. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Just too much on that. And he's managed to get rid. Sanchez getting this one clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity?
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Decent hit from there. Camavinga. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, that was vital. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found the way through. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi.
2 added minutes
Lovely
has
pass,
been
but
indicated.
can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to play him in. Messi. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use
What are
parking
your thoughts on
provided by
today's
the
game
park or
then,
any
Jim?
other paid
Yeah,
parking
this looked the
facilities in
most
the area.
likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Tries from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Takes a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Yamal. He's got away. And this is Messi. A corner it is then. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Kimmich. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Delivers the ball. Here comes the corner. Ajax have their second corner now. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Camavinga! Denied by an instinctive save.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Ajax are looking to go forward now. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he stop it going out? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's been played through. And he welcomes it in. Chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Camavinga. And it's Mendes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Kudus.
Ajax clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi in with the challenge. And it's Camavinga. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
To all members of the crowd,
Reflections
I'd
on the
like to
first
ask you
half?
to join
Well,
me
both
in
sides
wishing
would have
our
expected
birthday
a
boy
closely
a
fought
very
match,
special
and that's
birthday.
pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Tottenham are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mbappe, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness. Camavinga. Kimmich takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And Dijk does well to get it back. Messi. Vinicius Junior. And it's Kudus. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Messi. It's Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Goal! Ajax! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicely weighted ball. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kudus. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Just about within shooting range.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now he's got space here, and that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Big chance! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football.
He's having a go! Could move up a gear here. It's a super give and go. Camavinga. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. The final 5 minutes. Camavinga. Good effort from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Kimmich. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. He can run onto that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Clipped into... He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better
Please make
job.
sure to watch the screen for an information.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Somewhat off target. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good ball through. Gets into some space. He's in a... And the finish! Just off target.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Doku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Doku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kudus opts for safety. No goals as yet. And Mendes. That's the throw. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone loose. And that has left him in a heap. Messi aims beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, some tackle that. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Doku. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good ball out wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. That has not gone well. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and it's Camavinga. He's having a go! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Messi! That was travelling. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Tottenham are down to 10 men. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Vidal. Some good work on the right flank here. Knocks it into space. And that's been drilled in.
Added time.
And that has been clubbed away. Has a look and plays it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security staff.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Barcola. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Caicedo.
So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well-timed, excellent interception. Doku, he's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Doku can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tottenham do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nicely weighted ball.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. And it's Kudus. Threads one in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's got away. Fire. De Arrascaeta! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They want to be quick to recover this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Shanghai Shenhua really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Doku. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 30.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Shot at goal! So close to drawing level.
Mbappe really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception. Šeško. Gomez gets it clear. Looking for the run. Gomez spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cuadrado. And he skips past his man. Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Shanghai Shenhua really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
Oh, what a mistake! Great chance!